I'm getting there. It says I should be here. Well, there we are. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get the links out to the link peeps. Link peeps. One link, one linky dinky, two linky dinkies, and we are almost ready to roll. Today, would help if I put my fingers on the right keys. Today is September 18th. And our prompt is bless our nest, I think, or something close to that. And here's the link. And I have no idea what we're doing today. Yay, another one of those days. Always fun, right? Okie dokie. There we are. Good morning, CJ. Good morning, Corey. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, Sally and Dieta. I got sniffles this morning. I can't even tell you why. But I do. I have sniffles. Hi, Jackie and Pamela and Susie. Welcome. Okay. Put my washi tape back in place. Hi, Debbie and Susan and Lisa. Did I miss anybody? Ruth Ann. I think I got them all. And Heidi. Oh, good. I'm glad you like to see where I'm going to take you because I have no idea today. I just woke up. I'm telling you what, if you want to sleep, I guess take magnesium because gosh almighty, I'm just asleep all the time. I kind of like it. Okay. Okay. Hi, it's Lindsay, and these are my shameless plugs because it's shameless plug time. Yay! First shameless plug is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. It's where you can find classes and collage elements and burnishing sticks and watercolors. Watercolors, you guys. Somebody yesterday asked me where that beautiful gold was that I used yesterday. Right here. I just don't share this as much as I should because I've already put these colors into my palette of colors. But this gold is my favorite. This green is my favorite, light pink, both orange, yellow, green. This blue, you can see the ones that I use all the time. Not that the others are bad colors, I just don't use them as much. So those are on the website. Go get yourself some. Go get yourself a set of watercolors so you too can be cool like the rest of us. All right, let's talk about book club first because it got moved to today. Book club that was supposed to be on Friday is today. So if you want to sign up for book club to watch the live, today is the day to do it. Because at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be holding book club. So it's September 18th, which is today, October 25th, November 7th, 22nd, and December 20th. And the way that the book club works is we review a new book each and every single month. It's always a crafty arts, crafts, journaling, scrapbooking. I did, however, buy a new magazine yesterday to take on my long journey with my husband this weekend. And I might do that magazine next month. We'll see what's in it. I do love doing magazines sometimes. We make something new from the book and or we learn a technique from the book. Cindy says, what magnesium do you take? It's 665 milligrams. I take it once a day. I was taking 400 milligrams. but I buy different ones, I guess, when they're cheap and on sale. It's not the same brand every time. Um, is that like dog food where you should give your dog the same brand every time? Please tell me if it is so I can stop doing that. There's no need to buy the book because I've already bought it for us. You can buy it after I review it if you want. You can even buy it before if you want, but maybe wait till I review it. It's $30 for all meetings. There are 4 meetings. That makes it $7.50 per meeting. This time around for today, we're going to have our meeting, make our main things, that the techniques, and then we're going to make a project after that, probably tomorrow, I hope. We'll see. I hope tomorrow. You can sign up at creatorofcuteness.com. It's just a really good class. We always review really fun books. This one is no different. It's lots of techniques requiring lots of supplies, but I'm going to tell you to use what you have. If you don't have what I have, then don't do it right away. Watch what I do and then decide, should I buy that? You know, that way. And then Journal Play Day is next. Journal Play Day 15th quarter is coming up October 5th, November 2nd, and December 7th. You get 3 sessions of Journal Play Day. In each one, we make a cute new journal to play in each month, or you could give it away. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if you don't play in it. We get some new Lindsay art each month, and we learn a new journaling tip or trick each month. This is our journal that we did for September. I will not really be sharing most of this because it became a very private thing. I wrote letters to my kids in this journal. Not everything is a letter. This one was more of a do more of what you love, more kindness, more road trips, more family gatherings, more laughter, more music, more downtime, more listening, more creativity, more camping, more adventures, more playtime, more giggles, more family photos, and more group hugs. Because I have had a mortality problem recently. I think that's part of the problem. This has bad words here. This just was a really cool file folder that I ended up writing daughters, siblings, sons, brothers, mothers, mama, papa, family. And then I wrote family is thicker than peanut butter here. On here, I wrote things that I wished happened more and a few regrets that I have in my life. Here I wrote unconditional love. And this page got me 2 new followers on my Instagram page that just about made my head go. This page brought me Tisha Moore, who is one of my very favorite people in the world, and Karen Elaine, who is also a second favorite person in the world. Both of those people are now following me because of these 2 posts. I haven't got to these pages yet, and I haven't got to the back page yet. And I have pockets so I can add more art or letters to my kids, and maybe one to Atticus. I don't know. Maybe I should add grandchildren in there somewhere. Anyway, right? Valerie says, yes, you should buy the same brand. You need to go back to the brand that was working for you. Okay. All right, so I learned. This is our artwork. So all this was artwork from September, right? So this is our artwork for October. So you have all of these numbers to do 1 through 31. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. You get all of these art pieces of art for October. You get these cute girls. You get extra bat wings to put on your girls, and we're going to learn how to make bat wings. You get these journaling blocks, and then you get this October plaid. You get this October swashes, and you get these October circles. That is for Journal Play Day 15th quarter for October. I think I should put this here with a paper clip. Don't you? Why, yes, Lindsay, I do think so. All right, then I have a lot of stuff to share. Let's hold off on that. Number one, supposedly tomorrow in the Handmade Holidays group, I'm having a giant sale, and I forgot about it until today. So tomorrow over in Handmade Holidays, I know Carmen's going to do this, but I'm going to do it also. Handmade Holidays. In this group, I will be having a big sale, I think at 10 o'clock. I think that's what I said. You can go over to Handmade Holidays and look at all my leftovers from my retreats and classes this summer. There are signs, there are pieces of art, there are journals. That might be it. I don't know what else. But there's a lot of stuff I'm selling, and this will be probably my one and only sale before the holidays. So if you want to buy anything from me, you should go back to Handmade Holidays and check it out. Then I got some birthday cards. I'll share it here as well so you don't forget. And so I don't forget. I got more birthday cards. Oh no, this was a thank you card. I probably don't need to read this. I don't need to read that out loud and in person. This one is from, it's got to be from Pat Brooks. It is from Pat Brooks. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, look how cute. She sent me the birthday card that she posted online. It's even got glossy accents for my glasses. It's very cute. Oh, and she gave me a little, these are so cute. Her friend Christine makes these little die cut pieces. I'll show you. It folds like this. If you want some, you'd have to go to Christina Gaza, and then you can have it like stand up. Is that so cute? It's a little easel. So cute, but it's going in my journal. So thank you for the easel, but it's not coming here. Then I got something from Donna Stachelewski. I know I say it wrong every time. Oh, that might have to go in today's book. It's a snail. It says snail mail. I thought it was a nest. No, I'll save that for something else. My mom used to use letter openers. I just cut a very skinny little place to pull the letters out of. Come on out. Oh, Susie Zoo. Do they still make Susie Zoo cards? From Current. Current must have bought her license. Hope you enjoy one of my creations. Well, I'll read the card later. I love Susie Zoo. I'm sure I will love whatever is in this envelope. Oh my heck. It's so cool. It's vellum and like tea stained, a little booklet that can go inside of another book. How cute is that? Oh, I do love it, Donna. And I love the crinkle. Listen. Oh, that's the best part. Thank you, Donna. This has bad words from Mandy Swanson, who's here in this group, but it's you can see, it's a birthday card. But she sent me this. It's an abstract reverse coloring book with 40 watercolor designs. And it says, oh no, I thought it said you can scan me. But look how cool this book is. Isn't it fun? So these are going to become pages of a journal, right? How fun is that? I'm going to rip the heck out of this book. Let's move all of this stuff. And then I want to share this. For those of you guys that are in Journal Play Day, I don't know how I'm going to use this yet. I only know that I am going to use it. It is a Recollections pad of paper that was half price. So it was $12, but I paid $6. Here's the item number if you want one from Michael's. It is item number 749846 from Michaels. It's in their Halloween department. We're just going to go through it one by one because I have to give one to Carmen. So there's this cool girl, and they're vellum. They're see-through. You know what I mean? So I got to pull one off to give to Carmen, and then we have two other things to discuss. I already pulled that one off. Oh, this one's super cool. It's got wolves. Look at the wolves. That's Carmen's, that's mine. Two skeletons. I'm going to use it in Journal Play Day in case you wanted to know. I don't think I will be using it here. Haunted house or scary house. A moon with bats. Not too excited about the books. Not really a book person, but it's a cool page. I don't know what that is, except a vertebrae maybe. Also not excited about that one. It was mainly that first page with the girl. Oh, this one's super cool. Another skeleton with a rose. Oh, this one's cool. A witch's hat and a broom. Yes, they do look like negatives or x-rays. If you were the daughter of a radiologist, they do look a little like x-rays. This is a graveyard. Oh, wow. That one's really deep. And then a skeleton again. So half for Carmen, half for me. Carmen gets perks. Carmen doesn't get paid for being here every single solitary day with me. She just gets to get up in the morning, and then sometimes she gets a little perk here or there. So that's what this is for. All right. I did post that in Journal Play Day, so if you want one, you can go over there and look at the item number. Here's last but not least. So I know I've posted this link before. I'm sure Carmen can find it faster than me. Well, I'll post it later, but I know there's a post with this. This is the box that we're going to be using for October. And you can see how little it is when I put it next to our journal. It's not very big, but it's really cool. And I think Carmen's is cooler than mine because I'm not as excited with the color. This is called a box for an oracle deck. Mine has green velvet or suede, I think, on the interior. Carmen's has purple on the interior, right? And it has a magnet that closes it. So we're going to make cards that slip into this deck, and we will have a deck of cards when we're all done. You can buy this box on Amazon, or you can use whatever you want. I did share in the featured section of our website here, of this page here, the link to purchase one of these, but this is what we will be using for October. And it's approximately 3x5, but it's a little smaller. So yeah, if you want to cut your cards ahead of time or whatever. This is Boltquan, Boltquan on Amazon. And there's black interior, purple, green, and I think there was blue, but I don't know why you would want blue for Halloween. So what do I know? I have to find a spot for it. All right, so here we are for today. This was yesterday. I did put a paper clip in that my friend sent me, and this cute quote that she sent me. Don't ever be ashamed of loving the strange things that make your weird little heart happy. Is that the typical size of a playing card? No, a playing card would be about like that. This is taller. More like a little bit like an index card, but it's an odd size. All right, so here we are today. And our prompt is the 18th, right? Bless our nest. Bless our nest. So here's what we're going to do. Nothing that I have any ideas for. think maybe we'll use this pencil since I just pulled it out here. No, let's use this pencil. This is the Aquarelle pencil. Oh, look, I'm all into sequins right now, by the way. So ornamentally yours is coming up, and all my projects are with sequins. I've gone sequin crazy. Let's see if I can find a pencil sharpener that works here. Oh, not that one. Hold on. I had to dump the shavings. Open the other. Oh, there's shavings on. Oh no, shavings are going everywhere. Why are there shavings on both sides? Oh dear. Oh, where that butterfly came from. Because I open. This is why I don't use this pencil sharpener, because I always open it incorrectly. All right. Oh gosh darn it. There's one more bit of information that I would like to share with everybody. And I'm going to draw while I'm talking about it so I don't cry. When I started here on Facebook, I'm going to draw a branch, okay? I started with Marcia Moss from Dandelion Wishes and Bev Hill from Busy Scrappin' was the name of Bev's store. Anyway, they were both fantastically amazing ladies, and without their trust and faith in me doing this kind of thing and teaching classes for them and their stores, I would not be here today. And I found out yesterday that Marcia has pancreatic cancer and she's currently in hospice. And she retired from her store so that she could take care of her husband, whose health was failing. And now she's the one that. Anyway, I posted a link yesterday. Even if you don't know Marcia, send her a card, please. She's a fantastic card maker and she loves handmade cards. So I think she would really like cards from you guys. I don't know. I just took it upon myself to post that. So hopefully she gets a bunch of handmade cards before she gets to go to the next phase of her life, because I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So there is an address for Marcia where she is currently, and it would be lovely for you guys to send her a card. All right, so here's the cool things about these aquarellable pencils. Oops, I'm sorry, not on the camera. With water, they get watercolory. Anyway, so sad. Marcia had the most wonderful store in Utah I got to go to one time called Dandelion Wishes. And when I first started here, I taught classes for both Bev Hill and Marcia Moss. And we had never met, Marcia and I. She just found out about me from, I don't even know who told her about me. I don't know how we connected, but somehow we connected. And she had me teaching classes as part of Dandelion Wishes during the pandemic here on Facebook. So somebody must have told me about her, or her about me, I guess. you know? So her store was failing and Bev's store was failing. I mean, just for the time being, because nobody was going into stores. So I also don't know how Bev found out about me, but they both did. And the rest is history. So I taught the Love Notes class for Marcia through Dandelion Wishes, and that's a class that is gone now forever because she closed the store and she had somebody helping her with her Facebook stuff, and neither one of us could figure out how to get people into it any longer. So, but that's how it all began. That's how I got here. And then one time when my husband and I went to visit his dad we went through St. George, Utah and Springfield, Utah on the way to Bryce and Zion. And we went to visit Marcia. I can't remember what the other classes were, but there were several that I taught for her. But Love Notes was like, it paid her rent. Do you know what I mean? It was that kind of class. And during the pandemic, there was no way to pay your rent if you couldn't open your doors. So, all right. So do you guys see what this pencil does? This one is similar. The General's watercolor black, but not really. Let's just try it. It doesn't really do the same thing. It's more like a pencil. It does spread with water, but not so good. So I don't think I'm going to even try to get more water on here. I'll just use it as a pencil. And we could make our nest with this. Let's see. Kind of want a bowl shape. And then you want lots of little sticks coming off of it. And some mossy green in here. We'll put some mossy stuff. Because I know bless our nest is for houses, really, but I'm going with a bird's nest. Donna says, I spoke to her on the phone too. Plus, we watched the tour of her store. What a precious soul. Card going out tomorrow. Yes, please. The first pencil I used was this Stabilo Aquarelle pencil. It's called Stabilo All, A-L-L. It's number 8046. This one's by General Pencil Company, and it's supposed to do the same thing, but it really doesn't. You know, we'll get some mossy green in here. This is the new Faber-Castells that go on dark colors, but I also like it for light colors. Use a brown. So anyway, I didn't sleep real good last night until the middle of the night, and then, oh, Sherry Lynn says 31 days of Halloween, the most wonderful time of the year. Doodly doo were some of the other Lindsay classes that Marcia hosted. Good memory, Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn, thank you for that birthday card you posted on the Lindsay's birthday party page. All right, we're gonna add a few green leaves so this doesn't look like a spooky tree. Although it is a little spooky right now. I gotta move my water over here. I want dark green leaves. Just using the brush to make leaves. Hopefully you've seen me do this before, but you just kind of lay the brush down and the pointed rounded brush makes leaves. It's a round brush, watercolor brush, but it it does leaves. Do you know what I mean? Am I explaining myself well? Just by putting the pointed end down, you could do the same thing with a brush marker, a brush pen. Let's get some oranges and yellows in there. But I'm just laying the pointed side down. My bowl is blue. It's when he was doing blue ones. Now I think he's doing different colors. This is going to be a fall tree with fall colors. And I'm just randomly popping in some watercolor leaves here and there. We're going to add some yellow. Yeah, just a sad day. Okay, let's get happy. I got to spend, well, I had 2 doctor's appointments, one gynecology, one, I'm nothing but truthful. Gynecology, and then, what do you call it? I don't know. Why can't I think? Dermatology yesterday. I need the green again. So I got to spend the latter half of the day with Atticus. And holy cow, if he has not changed a bunch in a month. I mean, I think I've seen him before a month, but I don't remember. Anyhow, he actually sat down and crafted with me. He told me he wanted to, because on my way home, um, I bought some really cool wood pumpkins for us to paint, and he really wanted to paint them because I also went to Michael's and bought some wiggly eyes. And he was so excited to use the wiggly eyes, I think. So we got to, not only did he play with cars with my husband, but he painted with me and my husband, and we made pumpkins, and he wanted to take them home. And I was so excited. It made me so happy. He ate lunch with my husband. They went out for a boys' lunch because my husband met one of his buddies. And he ate 10 chicken nuggets, 2 glasses of milk, all his French fries. This is a kid who didn't eat anything for a long time. So, all right, there's my tree, my nest, my falling leaves. I don't know what else we're going to do yet. Anyway, he had such good dexterity because my glue wasn't working. So we took a brush, dumped the glue out on the page, white glue, and then he was able to take the brush, get the glue, and put it on his pumpkin, and then pick up a little tiny eyeball and put it in the pumpkin. I was so impressed. All right, I want to draw a house here, and don't worry, we're going over to this other page. I think I better, before I put my hand down here, oh, excuse me, I better just heat tool it a little bit so I don't smear anything. All right, I just want a little house. Doesn't have to be much. And then I got my mail yesterday, and my friend Kathy Santos Gonzalez, who's in this group, she has a Cricut machine, and she made me a piece of Cricut art that'll go on the back of my car, vinyl, that has my website address, creatorofcuteness.com. I have a RAV4, and it's going to go right over the tire that goes onto the RAV4. She did such a good job, and she was so worried about doing it. And then I got an envelope full of other Cricut vinyls that she must have just been playing around with that say Atticus and Bubby and Grandpa. There's so many little bits of vinyl that I'm going to use on stuff. So thank you, Kathy Gonzalez. Kathy Santos Gonzalez. Okay. Needs a chimney, a fireplace. Needs a fireplace. Yeah, I had so much fun yesterday at Michael's because I'm really into my sequins right now. But Michael's only had one pack of sequins. They just had these different round circles, which are great. So I bought those for like $4. Then I went on Amazon and they didn't have any. Then I went on Etsy and Etsy had some beautiful flowers from this company for $1 a pack. So I posted the link for the Etsy site on the Ornamentally Yours group because that's where I'm going to be using the sequins for ornaments that we're going to make in the Ornamentally Yours group. That's my free group for Christmas time. So if you want some, go to Ornamentally Yours. So there. Do I not have a gray pen? I gotta clean my desk. There's so much junk on it. There's gray. Oh, thanks, Sally. That's not always how I draw a tree, but it worked out real well for this. We're gonna have this smoke go over here. Swirling smoke. Atticus came over yesterday and stacked firewood with my husband my husband said like an hour. He had so much fun doing it. He loves helping to do stuff like that. All right. So we need just a few little dark black in here to finish our nest, just to make it a little darker. Don't worry, there's a bird coming. I just got to work myself up to it. For those of you that's like, is there no bird? So I think we will do this. I'm going to use a Tombow brush pen, which I don't use much. And what is the prompt again? Bless our nest. Okay, so again, I don't use this pen very much. So don't freak out if I don't do it right. But I want it to go kind of like this. So I think we'll write nest first. The thing about a brush pen is if you hold it right, you can get a really skinny point and a really thick point. But I don't do it enough to have it perfect. But I do like playing with them. A T came out good. Maybe I'll use a different color. I think so. Corey says, I am doing something totally different today. Corey, good for you. I like that you're branching out on your own. Get it? I put an extra blanket on the bed last night. It was cold. Did anybody see the moon? It was all overcast here. So we did not. See, I'm holding it. It's hard to explain. I'm holding it straight up and down so I can get it pretty skinny. Oh, it was overcast for Carmen too. Well, yeah, because we live near each other, Carmen. So that would make sense. It was very bright overcast because, full moon and all. I'm going real big here. I am not a fan of markers. It always seems like it's going to be better in my head than when I draw with it. Oh well. Got to put some leaves over there. I love watercolor. You can just change it so easily, whereas like this here really bothered me where I added the pen. You just can't change that. It's there forever. But you can hide it. So we will be hiding it with leaves. And somewhere I need a bird here flying. We'll do that later. We'll get to it. Clean up a little, find my brush again. My husband said that it won't happen again until 2033 or something like that, which, my gosh, is not that far away. Crazy cool. What else do you want to talk about? Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about what kind of classes would you guys like to see me teach? I feel like I've done it all. I don't have a lot in my brain, but I certainly would love to do some more if I could come up with ideas. My friend Rebecca Swayze has an idea that she wants us both to do. And I said yes, but then I'm like, I don't really have any ideas. So I don't know. But if you guys have ideas, let it out. That's a little too perfect for me over here, so we'll do something. Let's learn jelly printing. Yeah, let's. How do I teach a class that I don't know how to do? And Lynn says, go back to lettering. All right, so let's do a couple of birds here. Did you teach how to paint on glass ornaments? I don't know how to teach that. I mean, I do. I taught the girls that worked at my store, but I'm not quite sure how to teach it to you guys. You'd have to buy a ton of pens to be able to do it. All right, let's make a bird. So we're going to start with a circle, kind of, and another circle. Whoops. And then some tail feathers. Make another one going over here. I don't know how to make them flying very good, so we'll just make them randomly hanging out all over the place. Try to make this guy flying. We'll make him fly. We'll make you fly. Fly, little birdie. And maybe one more over here. Maybe a different color. I have like a aqua green kind of color. November thankful tags is definitely coming. We are doing gratitude pages for November. I've already spoken to the gal who's doing our prompts for November, and she is on top of that. Don't worry. All right. Christmas cards? Oh, that's funny. That sounds good. Christmas cards. November thankful tags. Carly says, I'm obsessed with your journal with 2-page spreads. Yeah, that's a hard one. Cindy says, my idea. I would like a class showing how you draw the full page of flowers you draw in your personal journal. Oh, yeah. Oh, a December daily book. That's coming, Donna. Don't worry. I love doing, well, that's kind of like Journal Play Day. We do it, in Journal Play Day anyway. We're just going to do one for December. I don't think we can call it December Daily because that belongs to Allie McBeal. What's her name? It's not Allie McBeal. I know that. This bird got a little spotty. A little orange spottiness. I do like this bird here. Maybe we'll put another little one in the house itself. A baby bird. Not in the house, in the nest. Little tiny birds. Tracy Fox does December Daily. No. It's Ellie Edwards, right? I mean, Tracy Fox might do it, but it's Allie Edwards' class. It's always been Allie Edwards. Since the conception, I think. Collage elements and an idea for a family cookbook journal. I don't cook, but I could do a cookbook. Susan says, mixed media collage, scraps, how to pick a random item and use it to make something. That's what we're doing today. We're doing that in the, we're doing that kind of stuff in book club today. Susan, early Christmas gifts like we did last year, Anne says. Definitely December Daily. Jackie says, I was going through boxes trying to find half composition books, came across a half composition book where we literally went page by page with the Doodle book. I'm going to probably do that next year. Man, I love this bird so much right here. Birds are kind of a weird thing. Sometimes they come out good. Sometimes they come out funky. Funky. But they can always be made to be cute. Yes, Michelle does a cookbook. Michelle Hamilton does a cookbook class. She likes to cook. Nothing I'm interested in cooking. If I never had to go to the market again and never had to cook again, if I was rich, that would probably be the first thing that I would check off of my list to buy is a personal chef so that I could not be fat and eat good every day and not go to the market to buy bad food for myself. I've almost banished my husband from going to the market because he inevitably, I become his enabler or I enable him and I'll let him buy whatever food he wants at the market. And it's like not the best idea. All right, we're just going to use some pencils here to add some details to our bird. And now I don't like it. It's okay. I still like this one. How can I fix this? Well, I guess I can't. I like that one. This one just got a little bit much. I don't know. Maybe if I use a different color. Not that color. Find another color. Jennifer says, hello, 2 years ago I got myself a job and stopped these videos. How I miss it. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. That was a lovely thing to say. Please come back to us. Please keep coming. I don't know what happened with that bird. It got messed up. Jewel says, my husband's waving at you. Hey, Mr. McDonald. Sup? This bird just really, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't think I can fix her. All right, we're going to do a couple things here. Get some detail in some of these leaves. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. Another cartography class with a winter theme. I don't know that there's going to be very much for winter. I can tell you that much. I'll be here every morning, but I'm not sure that I'm going to do a whole lot of other classes. I just need to take a break, you know? So, trying to plan classes for next year. Maybe all of you guys need a break also. It's coming up on Halloween and Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's family time. I'll let other artists take your money in the fall. All right, so I think I know what I'm going to do here. I could just mess the whole thing up. But isn't that the fun of it? I'm going to take a really big brush here and use my cool Daniel Smith gradient watercolors that my friend Bev sent me. Try to get a good blue color going here. Thank you, Linda. Maybe add some purple into it. There's a good blue color. Just gonna throw some blue in here. Oh, that got really weird when I put it over that gray. Kind of weird. Kind of like it. It did kind of help this bird out a little, covering up these weird tail feathers that I gave her. All right, I kind of like this better now. If I go in here, I'm going to just smear the whole thing, but that's all right. All right, let's dry this sucker. Yes, I do have a lot of classes from the past. Go back and take those classes, you guys. Dry. Oh, let me bring this up. That could be part of the problem. Sorry. It is hard to think of things when you're in a funk. Sue says, I turned my bad bird and bled proof white and made a cloud. Oh, now that's a good idea. Oh, this bird doesn't have an eyeball. Now she does. I do kind of like the blue in here. Do you guys like the blue in with the greens and stuff? Oh, look at it bled this red line here, the watercolor, the red line in the composition book. Whatever. It's all trial and error. All right. Yeah, do you guys ever have, this is a bad thing to talk about probably, but I've been having lots of dreams about my mortality. Lots of them. And I feel like there's a reason that that's happening. Oh, this just isn't dry enough yet, but that's all right. There must be a reason that I'm having all these dreams. I gotta dry it a little more. I'm gonna rip the page and then I'm gonna be mad. Anyway, I think that's why I'm writing my journal, my notes to my children. So I don't know. No, I'm not worried about dying. I'm just having lots of dreams about me dying. The other night was the weirdest because it was about my mom driving a car into a lake with the two of us in it. And that was super weird. Really weird dream. It's always weird when I have dreams with my mom in it. And she's not here anymore. She is no longer available. I watched this ER the other night on, the show ER, and it was Doug Ross and Mark Green talking. And they were talking about their dads. And Mark Green said, Doug Ross said, well, are you close with your dad? And he said, no, not at all. And he goes, like, what do you mean? Like, how? Because Doug Ross' dad was not in the picture really at all. And Mark Green said, my dad would call and I'd say, or no, he said, I'd call my mom or my parents. My dad would answer the phone and he would say, hey, Mark, here's your mom, and hand the phone to his mom. And I had to laugh so hard because that's what my dad would do all the time. I'd call and my dad would say, hold on. Hey, Linz, hold on. Here's your mom. It was only when my mom got sick that I became friendly with my dad. Like a friend with my dad. Kind of crazy, right? Anybody else have that with your dad? Our dads back in the day, they worked so much. We only saw my dad on the weekend. He worked so much. And so on the weekend, he wanted to be doing his thing or be with my mom or whatever. But kids were just seen and not heard back then, you know? I don't even know what I'm doing here, but it's very calming. Putting these lines in the sky. I like it. Yeah, see, I just don't like this pen. That's crazy, right? Just not a fan. Oh, Sue, you're in therapy for that right now, for not having your dad in your life? I'm sorry. We're going to have family group therapy very shortly. Never thought that would happen to my family, but it is. Which color didn't I use? The gray. Donna says, my dad was the same way. Wait, I would say hi and call my mom to the phone. Yeah. I love Betty White's outlooks on death. YouTube her on Larry King. All right. Thanks, Linda. I will do that. Sounds like a plan. Oh, Valerie tells me to add white dots to the letters. I will probably like that better. These lines came out of the fact that I wanted to put them coming from this bird that I didn't like that I drew. Well, I didn't mind the bird. It was the tail feathers that really bothered me. So I thought this would help. And I don't think that it is, but it's all right. Yesterday, my husband broke our vow of dieting, and we went to our favorite fruit stand place. That's not really a fruit stand place. They sell pies and fruit and really good meats and stuff. We bought 2 chicken pot pies that cost $1 million because I just don't want to cook anymore. I just don't. And then we each got a piece of pie. He bought coconut cream and I bought chocolate truffle chiffon pie. Just a slice. He wanted to buy a whole pie. I'm like, no, we shouldn't even have the slice, but we did. And it wasn't even that good. Okay, well, I kind of like this page now. Kind of sort of do. Yes, Iketas. Kathy. Kathy, I waved to you as we passed your house on our way back from our trip. Every time we go past, I tell my husband, I have a friend who lives here, and I don't even know you. But I tell him all the time, my friend Kathy lives here. Her and her husband moved up from the valley to here, and they really like it. And I have no idea if you like it or not. Just something to talk about in the car ride. But I did wave as we passed Cabela's. So I hope you saw us. Because we waved. Oh, thank you, Linda. I want to watch that. I love Betty White. I don't really have an outlook on death. I just have been thinking about it lately. And that's the weirdest part. Never really thought about it before. Don't really care what happens because, you know, you'll be dead. This page is coming out well. I like it now. Uh-oh, wait, my computer's going to die. Hold on. I want to see what somebody just said. Sue said, I lost 31 pounds getting off soda and walking a mile a day. Wow, that's what I want to do. I got to start walking. Maybe I'll start right after this. I know I say that stuff and then I don't, but I promise. I'm going to make a promise to Sue that I will do that. Boy, this page did do what Carmen always says. Sometimes your stuff goes through an ugly phase, but if you keep pushing through, it'll come back to you. And it did. I like it now. It looks way more Lindsay-ish. It's got a bunch of detail, a bunch. These are fun pencils. Maybe because they're brand new and they're big and long and they just seem to work really well. I like them. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, so I'll just be quiet. What else can I tell you guys? I don't know. I like the house now. Wasn't happy with it before. All right, white, and I think that might just do it. Oh, I got nothing to do today, Carmen. Just sitting around. Kidding. I have a lot to do today. Adornit has me doing a bunch of work on a couple of projects that have been long time past projects. So I hope they're getting ready to release them. I hope that's what that means. Yes, the white dots are helping. They help there. I don't know if that helped or not, but it is already on the page, so nothing I can do about it. What else can I tell you? I bought 2 magazines yesterday at Michael's, of all places. They got in some really good magazines. They carry now, at least my Michael's. I think they have a new manager because the store is stocked and really nice and clean. And they now carry all of the Somerset Studio magazines. And I got 1 Somerset Studio magazine and then Magnolia magazine to bring on my road trip with my honey bunches of oats. Because he's going to be busy all day long. So I may just end up staying in the room doing nothing. Or it's about 10 minutes to the beach. So I could go to the beach and hang out by myself all day at the beach. I don't know anybody that lives up there, so that won't be a problem. I don't have to go visit anyone. Don't you hate it like when you go to a city, or is it just me? When you go to a city and you know somebody there and you feel guilty if you don't go visit them? That definitely happens to me. But I don't know anybody there, so that's an awesome thing. I don't have to go visit. Okay, well, looking at it a little bit more. Yes, the Auburn one. The Michael's in Auburn. Michael's does stink. Our Michaels has always stunk, but honest to goodness, I think they got a new manager. Okay, so there's only like a couple of spots. I don't like this over here. So I think what I need to do is add in some, I'll just bring in some of these branches. These leaves just look like they're floating out in the zone of leafness. I think this will help. And I might bring back in just a little bit of this dark black that's over on the other page. We'll just make a few branches and add some watercolor in here. And I think that might help. But now I got to add this black everywhere. And that's okay. I don't have to watercolor it, but it just needed to be there. You know? Okay, ready? Let's try the water. Yeah, it needed this. Because there's all that black over on the other side. Yep, 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 yep. Activate superpower black. Whoa. I better make this blacker since that got black. That got really dark. Okay, much, much happier with the Letrin. I have a friend who used to say Letrin. I can't remember who it was, but somebody never said lettering. They said Letrin. Splatter or no splatter? I think I'm going to leave it. I think no splatter. So that's it. Bless our nest with birds, bird, leaves, black, black, bird, house, bird. Yeah, no splatter. Thank you, Sandy. That's it, kids. What's tomorrow? Please, Lord, make it a good one. Please, Lord, make it an easy one. I love growing up raising you. What does that mean? I love growing up raising you. Does that mean like you grew when your children grew? I don't know. And then on Friday, Friday I won't probably, oh no, we can leave after class. Friday camping, family camping crew. Yeah, I don't know. All right, you guys, that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, just wait. I need just that little sparkle pen again. Or my birds flying. This water pen. Ah, just a little bit where the birds are flying. You guys won't even be able to see it. Oh, that. I think I'm going to add it to the clouds because it just got everywhere. Sparkle in the sky even. Oh, it got everywhere. This over here ran like crazy. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. It's sparkly sparkles. There's no denying that. All right, done. This is a cool pen. You can get it from Nuvo. It's called Aqua something. Aqua glitter pen. Anyway, it looks cool. It's a lot of glitter. It's a lot of very wet glitter. It's the only part I don't like, right? There, can I take it off? Okay, bye. That's it. I gotta go. I'm gonna keep schmutzing this up, and then it's not gonna look any good anymore. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, be good humans. Okay. All right. Bye.